Folks, I'm convinced that we don't even know what listening looks like anymore. We live in the most self-expressive generation that ever walked the face of the earth. No one listens, and this is just a statement of our upbringing. I was not taught how to listen, for God's voice in prayer. That was not even demonstrated. That was not even shown. And yet it's the most satisfying thing there is. It's like, listen for the personal voice of God in your silent prayer time. In my strong opinion, prayer is 99.9% listening. That's you with your mouth shut, simply waiting to hear from God. Okay? And that happens all day long. Like, you're aware that everything He ordains is speaking to you. Okay? But it's if you just self-express yourself, like if you just express yourself, you are headed for the shame bin, because God will simply raise up people of wisdom that actually hear His voice, that actually know what He's saying, and time will tell, the truth will win out, the true prophets will have their words last forever, just like the true prophets of the Bible, and everyone else that is just expressing themselves apart from the Lord is going to get blown away. That's what God has ordained in all of history. Like, there was a ton of people chasing money, yada, 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 back in the days of Isaiah, Ezekiel, any of the true prophets, and none of their words have lasted. It's just, at this point in history, we have more people down here than ever before, so we have more screaming children down here than ever before. We have more voices and tongues that are spewing their mouths off day and night, trying to get followers, trying to get money, trying to get attention, and how much of it is actually directed by the Spirit of God? Very little. Anyways, listen for God in silent prayer. Give Him the respect that He deserves, and then He will start talking to you. And yeah, anyways, I get tired of people just blabbing their faces off, and no one wants to listen. I see it in church circles. I see it in non-church circles. I see it everywhere. People can't shut up, and it's a problem. It's a big problem. I'm like, this is hearing from God 101. This is like wisdom reception 101. Like, you gotta shut your mouth in order to hear from the Lord. Okay. Way too many talkers, not enough listeners. And mark my words, the history books will declare us shameful if we don't listen to God. Because literally, as the saying goes, we're just making fools of ourselves if we just talk, all the time without listening to God. Because, there's just very little wisdom in it all.